During Sukkot, the Feast of Tabernacles, we remember that our shelter, our safety isn't found in our homes or our physical structures, right? The Lord is our fortress. He's our tabernacle. And during this season of our joy, this harvest festival in which we gather the harvest that's been planted, we're reminded that our sustenance doesn't come from what we can do with our own hands. We're reminded that God and his word is our true sustenance. In Deuteronomy 8, as the people were about to enter the promised land, Moses reminded them of their 40-year journey in the wilderness. He said, you're to remember all the ways that Adonai, your God, has led you these 40 years in the wilderness in order to humble you, to test you, to know what was in your heart. It says he afflicted you and let you hunger, and then he fed you with manna in order to make you understand that man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of Adonai. The Lord provided manna not just to sustain the body, but to reveal a greater truth, that our true sustenance is him, his word. His word feeds us, strengthens us, transforms us. Just as the Israelites learned to depend on manna each day, we are reminded to depend on God's word every day. His word is teaching them. It's his spiritual food that gives us life. Moses reminded the people of God's faithfulness. Your clothing didn't wear out, right, on you. Your feet didn't swell these 40 years. So now know in your heart that as a man disciplines his son, so the Lord your God disciplines or teaches you. God used the wilderness not as a place of punishment, but as a place of training and preparation to refine, to shape his people for the blessings that lay ahead. And so Sukkot tells us to remember the wilderness. As we dwell in our Sukkot during this festival, we're reminded how God sustained us in the wilderness. He led us through a desert full of dangers, providing water from the rock, manna from heaven. In that temporary, fragile existence, it was the Lord himself that sustained his people. And so every year, we return to the Sukkah to remember that it's God, not the structures we build or the harvest that we plant, that sustains us. Moses warned the people not to forget when they entered the land and prospered. He says, take care you don't forget Adonai your God when your herds and your flocks multiply, so that you're not proud in your heart and say, look what I've done by the power of my own hands. Don't forget the Lord your God. Sukkot, Tabernacles reminds us that no matter how much we prosper, it has always been, it will always be the Lord who sustains us. His word is our true nourishment, and he is our shelter in this chaotic world. His word is exactly what we need and always right on time.